This is our destination today. I'm actually talking about the rock in the distance, not the two rocks in the foreground. There's tons of rock features on this trip. It's really quite an interesting hike as you look at all the rock features along the hike. Join us as we explore and discover those rock features together.
At Hidden Gems of Nature, I don't tell you what the destination is. Instead, I give you clues so you can explore and discover these hidden gems or your own hidden gems. So watch carefully as we identify clues to find these destinations. And remember, subscribe to Hidden Gems of Nature YouTube channel.
Welcome to Hidden Gems of Nature. We're in the Phoenix Metropolitan area this morning, heading to one of the hikes on one of the many mountain ranges in the Phoenix Metropolitan area. Join us as we enjoy one of the many different options for hiking in the Phoenix area.
We're heading north on Highway 101. We'll exit at this off-ramp, and at the bottom of the off-ramp, we'll make a right. Once we've made this right, we head down this road for several miles till we come to this light. At this light, of course, we make another right. We're on this road for a number of miles as well until we come to another right. And then finally our fourth right. This trip is full of a bunch of rights today.
This is the parking lot of our trailhead today. I kind of pan around a little bit so you can see it. It's actually a large parking lot. Lots of places to park here, kind of nice. It is a metropolitan hike, so we get some of the amenities of metropolitan areas and some of the beauties of nature all in one. Kind of nice. One thing that's kind of cool about this hike is there's actually rock features that you can see right here from the parking lot. So if you're not interested in going on a hike but just want to come out and stroll around and see some of the beautiful rock features, you can do it right here in the parking lot. Nice place to go for a drive and a stroll instead of a hike.
Can't miss this trailhead. It goes right through the middle of a building. Even had a couple of restrooms here on the side and a little map section. What's nice about this map section is it has not only maps of the trails, but also maps of the locations where you can do rock climbing and rappelling. The beginning of this trail is also a nature trail. They have plaques with explanations of some of the plant life in the area.
So I went on a hike earlier this week where I said that we could see the destination from the trailhead, and here we are on two hikes in 1 week where we can see the destination from the trailhead. It's unusual to even be able to see it once, but it's kind of cool, twice in 1 week.
This is a 2.2 mile hike one way and is probably rated moderate to difficult. There are some steep grades here with about a 1,200 foot elevation gain, but what I really liked about this trail is that there's a lot of spur trails. I really enjoyed the spur trails. The reason is there's lots of little gems along each of these spur trails, whether they're views or rock features and formations. If you're on this hike, take advantage of some of these little short trails. You can get some great views and great pictures.
I mentioned you don't even have to go on a hike to see the rock features. I'll zoom in on this ridgeline behind me. You can actually enjoy a lot of rock features right here on this ridgeline.
When my two oldest sons, Jordan and McAllen, were little, we would go on hikes and we would stop at every rock or small rock formation along the hike, and they would want to hike over it. And I mean, they were small. They were like, 3, 4 years old. And it would take us an hour to hike 200 yards because they'd want to crawl up on top of and underneath every rock that we found. If I think I told them about this hike, they'd probably spend the whole weekend up here. It is a great hike with lots of great formations. When we got up on the ridgeline by all the rock features, of course, that's when we found all the hidden gems. And there's lots of little trails along the main trail that you can go off onto and see the rock features, go up and hike around them, or just take pictures of them from the main trail. The Ridgeline Trail was just full of gems. I took a few pictures of some of the unique rock formations I saw while I was hiking. I hope you enjoy these gems as much as I did.
We're actually on the saddle, so you can see down behind me where we came up from, and then as I pan around you can see the trail coming across that section of the saddle, and then this is to the south. We come in from the north, and that's looking out to the south across the saddle, and then we'll go ahead and keep heading up this trail. As I mentioned, lots of intersections on this trail. There's one up here at the saddle. We probably passed 6 or 7 along the way, but it's a well-marked trail, so no chance in getting lost. The trails are really nice trails. They're not dusty. They're actually hard-packed with a little bit of pea gravel on them, so they hike really nice. Great trail to hike on. Great views all along the way. Enjoy yourself. Came around the corner and going through these narrow rock formations, and staring you in the face is another handful of rock formations. Again, a really nice hike to enjoy as you explore and discover along this trail. Come around the corner, and of course here's the monolith that's our destination today. It's really a cool rock formation as well. It's just one in a series of many rock formations along this trail. Great hike. Hope you enjoyed as much as I did. We're going to pan around at this point. We're going to look to the north first. As you look down, you can see actually the parking lot where we parked. And then it spans through some of the neighborhoods right here in the Phoenix area. We'll pan back across the ridge and then look back in to Phoenix, looking towards the west. And we'll look at some of the mountain ranges so you get a feel for exactly where we're at. There in the far west that we're focusing on is the North Mountain Preserve. And in the distance way back to the right are the White Tank Mountains. And then just to the left of that, we work over to Pestawa Peak and that mountain range. And then, of course, just to the left of that is Camelback Mountain. And in the distance, you can see two mountain ranges, a shorter mountain range, which is South Mountain, and then beyond South Mountain, the larger mountain range is the Estrella Mountains. You can see quite a few of the mountain ranges that surround the Phoenix Metropolitan area or are right in the Phoenix Metropolitan area for some great hikes.
Producing
Welcome to our destination today. It's this big rock monolith. But what's incredible about this hike is all the rock formations along the way, along with this one at the final destination. Enjoy yourself as you see all of the formations along this trail. It's a great hike.